In today's video, I will be giving you 3 tips on how to be absolutely insane at bounty hunting in Roblox Jailbreak. Let's get started. The first tip is car sliding. Now, car sliding is super useful after you pit someone, or if you're trying to eject someone without having to, pit someone or having to go into PvP. And what it basically does is it makes your character slide on your vehicle while your vehicle is still moving without you actually driving it. So here's an example. As you just saw, my bike was gliding and I did not have to control it. So here's how to do it. So what you want to go ahead and do is make sure that you are above 70 miles per hour, because if you don't, then you're not going to glide as far. After that, you want to go ahead and press E on your keyboard or the jump button on mobile. The reason why you press E on a PC is because, in my opinion, the jump button doesn't always work. Sometimes it might fling you around or something. So pressing E is, for me, a safer option. A common mistake is that when people press E or when they jump out of the car, they are holding W. And this is not good because you will fall off of your vehicle and it will glide without you on it. So what you want to go ahead and do is when you press E or the jump button, just stop holding W and you can equip whatever you want, like your handcuffs, your taser, your gun, whatever you want. The second tip is to use a car that has good acceleration, but a good top speed. And what I mean by this is you want to have a car that has really good acceleration, like it goes from 0 to 100 in like half a second, but also has a good top speed. Like, for example, the Roadster. It has the second best acceleration in the game, but its top speed is only 217 miles per hour, and most people are using things like the Volt bike or the Eclair or something like that, so that is not going to be able to reach up to that. A good car that balances acceleration and top speed, in my opinion, is the Successor, because in my opinion it does have a good top speed and its acceleration is pretty decent. Or if you are asking for the best of the best for the cop team, the best car, best whatever, you don't care what the price is, then the Concept is definitely your way to go because of its top speed of 300 and something, I think, and acceleration, which is really good. The last and final tip is to have a good loadout. Now, let's say that you are having a standout with a criminal, and the criminal has the rifle, has both force field guns, has a sniper, revolver, and flintlock, and all you have is a pistol. You are not winning that battle. You are toasted. Buddy, you are not, there's just impossible. It's impossible. You just cannot win. Unless you're like the tanker of Jailbreak, you are not winning. You just cannot win that fight. However, if you have a setup like the revolver, the sniper, flintlock, both force field guns, you will have a chance depending on your PvP skill. Now, in my opinion, the best loadout for cops is the revolver, both force field guns, and the sniper. Now, the reason why I say the revolver is because it has the highest, I think it has the highest damage gun in the entire game besides the rocket launcher. It does 25 damage for players and cars. And the sniper because it does 40 damage for players and cars, which is super useful for popping criminals' tires. And I chose the force field because it's obvious. I don't think it requires an explanation. Bonus tip. If you want to have a higher chance of finding people with bounties like 20k and 15k, I suggest going into your Roblox page or whatever, press Jailbreak, scroll down, press servers right here, and click from numbers of players to ascending, and join servers that have roughly 7 to 8 people. Now, the reason why I choose 7 to 8 people is because usually these servers have sweaty criminals that don't want to deal with bounty hunters, and they usually rack up pretty good bounties, so I suggest that you choose these servers. Anyway, that is the end of today's video. If you did enjoy, then consider liking and subscribing, as we are almost at 500 subscribers. Peace out, and as always, have a good day.